Hi, welcome back to Hostbox CA channel and back to the computer architecture and organization series. This is a series for exclusive who are preparing GATE and UGC and NET exams, exclusive tutorial. Today the topic we are going to see is data manipulation. Under data manipulation we are going to discuss only the arithmetic instructions in computer organization and architecture. These are similar to 8085 microprocessor also. The previous session I explained. I hope that you understand about the data transfer instructions. Types of instructions data transfer and data manipulation, at last program control instructions. So we are saying one by one here. In the upcoming series I will explain the remaining topics. So in the data manipulation, let's go for, we are going to see about the only arithmetic instructions and with some examples for better understanding. So data manipulation instruction, there will be three types. One is arithmetic instructions, another one is called logical instructions, another one is called shift instructions. So let's go for arithmetic instructions. What are arithmetic instructions in COA? That means these are instructions which perform basic arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction and few more. So we can say examples are add, subtract, multiply, division, increment, decrement, add with carry, sub with carry, at last negate. That is negotiation to represent the minus negative numbers, minus like that, plus 5 or opposite of minus 5 like that. Okay, so you have to understand about basic things. Already I told you, computer means what? Fetch, execute. Fetch the code, fetch, decode and execute. So let's for example here. So remember, so similar to C programming language, in the C program, what do is, if you want to add two numbers, we need the operator, plus operator. For example, if you give C is equal to A plus B and A value 10, B value 10, it will print at last C value is, in the printer statement give C value print 30 like, so 20 like that. So similarly, whenever computer architecture organization, we have to follow the instructions will be there, and also there will be difference between instruction and micro instructions also, or micro code. Micro instructions or micro code, there it will be behind the basic, it will behind our background of the computer. So remember, whenever try to execute anything, any task or any instruction in the computer, lot of operations behind the computers. With the help of hardware support and software, we are going to see only the output, just how it work, how to perform and how we are going to work. Part of the things only we are going to see in this subject. So here opcode and operand. Remember, so when you go for computers, the instruction will carry forward the method of opcode and operand, and also there will be different types of instructions will be there for 0 type, first type, second type and third type. Third type, that is the one we are, 3 type only we are mostly using here. So remember, in computers, when you go for add two numbers, so that's you need add operation here. Just now I told you add. So here, suppose I want to add two numbers, I can use the operator or plus operators. For example here, this which is the opcode here, the plus is the opcode here, and followed by operand A and B. And also more, remember, if you follow the three type instruction format, this A and B are the source one. Yes, that is followed by destination, followed by source and source. So A and B are the source and C is the destination. So when you try to give the value of after execute the instruction, suppose you are giving A value 10, B value 10 and C value be 20. So at last it print the C value and will be stored in the memory location. So like that you can execute the 3 type instruction, and also followed by opcode and operand. Operands means what? These are the, whenever do any operation, the instructions there, so where we need some value operand, that is called A, B, C, like that you give, that is operand. Opcode means which operation you can perform, and moreover remember, we can perform any kind of operation, whether you do the operation integer or floating or whatever. So similarly, addition you can do, multiplication you can do, division you can do, and subtraction also can do. Similarly, just you can change the symbol, I can execute the, you can execute all the programming instructions. Okay, the computer will follow based on the micro instruction and everything connected with all of you ALU. When you go for any arithmetic instruction, we need support of ALU and also register and so on. And also decoding. So instruction is there, fetch the instruction, decode the instruction, and last execute the instruction. That is C. What is the answer of C? Like whether to perform arithmetic, addition or subtraction, whatever there. At last we want to see the result here. Okay, let's go for some example here. There will be example given here. Add R. Add R means what? That means add the value. The meaning is add the value in the register. Example you can say add B. That means what? Add the B register value directly in the accumulator. And also one more example I can say add M space I'm giving example add 2050, and one more like that we can use the add memory location. I can say example the RDM. One more example I can say, in the previous section also discussed it. So here memory location, then say don't directly go memory locations. For example, there will be a HL pair. Suppose let's assume that the RDM, what I am going to do means I have a HL pair. The HL pair value is 05 and accumulator value is 04. So after executing the instruction, what happen? The value will be added and modified in the accumulator. So accumulator value become now 09. So remember, suppose I want to add A means memory location value, can't possible directly. So it will go and take the HL pair. The HL pair I have a value called 05 and by default accumulator I have a value called 04. So at last, after executing this instruction, what will happen? You will get the result called the accumulator value updated is 09. Similarly, sub means what? Subtract the register value, where you can say example, same example. Suppose if you do the reverse, what happen? So the memory location, suppose I have 05 is followed by accumulator value 01. So when I do a subtraction, what happen? The accumulator value become 01 after subtracting. So like that you can use the subtractor. Next one is what is that? Increment R. That is what? Increment the register value by 1. So register means, when you go deeply in the computers, you can go for connection of flip-flops and so on etc. So increment means, increment R means what? Increment the value by 1, increase the value by 1, that is R is equal to R plus 1. So for example, you can say increment B. That means what? Suppose the register value B register value is 400. After executing this one, it will become 401. Or you can say the increment of value is 55H. The B register value is 55H. After adding 1, it will become 56H like that. Similarly, decrement R, this is opposite of quite opposite of increment instruction. Where decrement operator, what is the meaning is R is equal to R minus 1. That is decrement the value. For example, the register value is 400. After execute the instruction, the value become 399 from 400 minus 1, so it become 399. Or example, one more example, we have a register value is B value register is 55H. After executing, it become 54H like that. So like that you can understand about the add, subtract, increment, decrement and everything. And last 2-3 years what? One is add with carry and another one is sub with carry, at last negate. So remember, so these are one very important. So add with carry means what? For example, you have two binary numbers 1101. So if you add, what will happen? 1 plus 1 0. Again carry will be there, again forwarded. So 1 plus 1 again 0, again will be 1. So the answer is 0 0 and with 1. So whenever try to execute, what will happen? When you execute, the 1 will be balanced. So next time when you do next instruction, when you want to try to execute the next instruction in the computer, you can go and utilize this 1, utilize the carry 1. Similarly, what is the use of subtract with carry means it quite opposite of add with carry. So you can minus, same 1 minus, so you can borrow one thing and do the minus operation. Simultaneously whatever the carry we are getting, we can use it for the next instruction execution. At last one, this is I'm again repeating, opcode operand. Any computer, whatever the instruction with it, to follow the opcode and operand, where opcode and operand will follow the address format of 0 first, 0 1 type, second type or third type. Mostly we are following the third type. We are followed by the destination and the source and source. Or else one type means source and destination. Upcoming sessions definitely explain this one. And moreover, the registers, when you go for register and operation, you can follow the any types of register here. Okay, where you can say indirect addressing or directing addressing or whatever, based on the performance. What you want to do it, what kind of operation, with floating or integer, whatever you can decide. And last one is the negate one. Negative means what? That is find the 2's complement. For example, you have plus 5. What is the negation means? Minus 5. So whenever you want to go for negotiation operation, we can go for find the 1's complement as follow the 2's complements. So like that you can utilize the data manipulation, where you can use the arithmetic operation. These are the first 4 are mandatory: add, subtract, division, multiplication. There is no change. Similar to C programming, we are going to extend the computer. But these are things about the what is data arithmetic instructions, how to execute arithmetic instruction in the point of GATE and competitive exams. In the upcoming sessions, definitely explain the logic instructions as follows by the another session. Upcoming sessions, program control instructions. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you not subscribe, and share with your friends and social media, and stay connected with social media. Thank you.